I think you're stuck, Nathan. Better shift into 4 low and lock the differentials. Try it now. Smells bad too. All right. Back up.
Yep. All right, this should do it.
All right, try it again. There you go. All right, just stop. Hey Nathan, guess what we have here? The brand new 2013 Suzuki Grand Vitara.
It's all new! No, it's not.
Yeah, actually it isn't, is it? It's been pretty much the same, and we reviewed it last year as a 2012 model.
We've reviewed it an awful lot, and it's like a decade old.
All right, so let's do this. Let's show them where we do our off-road reviews. A lot of people have actually emailed and asked.
Absolutely, and here we are. It's a beautiful day in the Roosevelt National Forest.
That's right. We're north of Boulder, up left-hand canyon on left-hand trail.
Yeah, so for you lefties, this is where it's at. We're only about 50 yards up the trail from where we started, and you can already see larger rocks popping up. Now, I know from your perspective it doesn't look like much, but this particular one is about 7 inches.
And in case you're wondering, for all you Europeans, that would be about, 17 centimeters.
Yeah, for those of you who speak European. This is actually just the very opening of the trail, but it's pretty rocky, and a lot of you out there are saying, oh, I can take my Mustang GT up that. No, you can't. And you know what? If you want to bring it up here to Colorado, and you want to come up this trail in your Mustang or other vehicle that's not lifted or meant for off-roading, and come up this, make fun of us, awesome. We'll give you $100. You heard it here. We'll give you $100 if you could take your car up this, or your mother's Honda Civic, or a Pinto, or what other things? Roman, what else did they say they could do this in?
I think somebody said they could take their Dodge Dart up this, Nathan.
Dodge Dart, right. So if it's not lifted, if it's not a four-wheel drive, if it's a regular car and you want to make us look bad, come up this trail. We'll pay you $100.
All right, we try to get really up-close shots using what is basically a small little lipstick camera, the contour cam. There are 2 ways you can do this. You can do it the old-fashioned way, and that's me sitting back here holding the camera down low so you can see the big rocks coming at you, or, and we use this one quite a bit too, you mount the camera on top of the vehicle and drive the vehicle. It looks just like this.
One of the interesting aspects of being out here is the fact that there's live ammo right behind me. That's right, there's a shooting range right here, right where we go off-roading. Which bears the question, why do we do it? Because it gives us an adrenaline rush to dodge bullets. No, it's just because it's the only place that we really like using.
Yeah, one of the challenges we face is not getting shot.
That's why I don't wear antlers.
Nathan, we drew first mud.
Drew first mud.
That's right. But this is where we separate the men from the boys. In other words, the soft core
and the hardcore.
Why don't you show them, Nathan?
Absolutely. Okay, folks, I'm out of breath because Roman sent me up this hill. At first, it doesn't seem very steep, but Roman is about 200 feet away from me, and I'm about 75 feet higher than he is. That's right. Pretty steep angle. If you look around, what you're going to see are tree roots, boulders, rocks, and loose dirt. We find this to be one of the most challenging parts, especially once you go up there, because up there it gets a lot worse.
All right, while Nathan catches his breath up there, we're going to take the Vitara that way. That's where we take all of our crossovers. Up that way, the Wrangler, serious off-road cars. This does have all the off-road bits and pieces, lockable differentials, but it doesn't have enough ground clearance and we would get stuck if we went up that way. So we're gonna go see if we can find some mud the crossover way.
Easy peasy so far. Good articulation for something that battles with crossovers. There it is, boys and girls, the money shot, one of our favorite mud pits. We love using this with crossovers because it challenges them. It's actually a little bit deep in some spot sections and there's a little bit of articulation. It's really cool.
Oh, shut up and drive, Nathan. Shut up and go for it.
Yeah, that's what I do. Stop. Come on out. We're at maximum Q.
Come on out, dude. Let's close this video. Alright guys, that's how we do our videos. And remember, if you've got a Mustang GT or
your mother's Honda Civic,
please bring it up here. We'll be glad to pay you $100 and we'll videotape that and put it on YouTube and make you guys stars.
But you have to make it all the way up the hill. That's the thing.
That's the thing. As always, this is Roman.
And Nathan.
And remember what, Nathan?
We do new videos every single day.
That's right. So subscribe. You know, the press fleet guys are going to love the fact that we've got this guy a little dirty.
Hey, baby, we have to test it. We have to take it off-road.
This is Roman.
And Nathan.
See you next time. Ciao.
Four-wheel drive low. Really not a problem. I could have left this in four-wheel drive high. This isn't really that challenging. Biggest issue Roman and I had is the fact that there's really very little ground clearance. Otherwise, this thing has the setup for being a proper off-roader. Would be a lot more fun if it was higher. And just as easily as we began, did a little loop, easy peasy. Most crossovers can't do that. So that's kind of where you separate this vehicle from those.
What I've got here is a collection of pumps. These three, well actually these four, are from the Art Deco period in the 1930s. And you can see the really fabulous Art Deco details, this starburst pattern, these hips that are kind of reminiscent of the Chrysler building, all of these sculptural things right here. This pump was built in 1935. What's interesting is this is an advertisement that came out in a magazine in 1935. Wayne Pump Company. Wayne leads again.
Yep.
The world's most beautiful pump. The idea there was they didn't want to build the most cost-effective pump, not the pump that was the most profitable. They set out to build the world's most beautiful pump.